Okay, so this is a Saturday morning. It's roughly 11 a.m. here, East Coast, Florida. This is the soursop tree. You can see it's putting out all kinds of new growth. So let's go pick that lemon. It's a runt. It really doesn't have fertilizer. I use good quality compost and mulch, so there's plenty of nutrition for it, but I don't go out of my way to give it a specific citrus fertilizer blend. I probably should, but it has survived a hurricane. It's never been pruned. I would like to shape it a little better, but let's see this lemon. On the bottom of the lemon, it's still a little bit green, so I don't think nature, if I'm pulling on it just a little bit, and it's still attached fairly good, so I'm gonna leave it. 58 degrees. I'm wearing my winter clothes here. The honeybees are out. So the plan is to inspect these colonies for the first time, this nuke, and I got one behind that colony there. I do have to go through these two hives, make sure to condense them or pull off surplus honey if they need to, maybe make some splits. It's just too cold to do that today. My gardening has been pretty much at a standstill. I haven't done a thing, as you can tell. What I want to do is I'm going to combine these two together. This bed and this bed, I'll stack the timbers on top of each other and put it in the center and do just one long bed. And I'm going to really try to consider a more permanent type of a mulch. I have been using wood chips in the past, but I can't keep up with the weed growth. So I'm considering raking everything back, leveling it out, and then I'm going to use a commercial grade landscaping fabric. And I would like to either consider 89 stone. It's a smaller type of a stone that's crushed up, or maybe a rubber type of a mulch. Just something more permanent that things won't grow in. I'm thinking playground. If you've ever been to a really newer playground, that rubber type of mulch that they use, that would be ideal, but I'm sure it's also probably a little more expensive. So you can see this is all weed growth. It's green manure to me, so again, you can see I really don't have the motivation to keep up with my gardening here. Unfortunately, I've been trying to balance new work, getting a new job, keeping up on top of these bees and doing more bee removal rescues, and that's life. So stay tuned, folks. Hopefully there's going to be some more changes going on in my landscape. One other thing I forgot to mention. This bed here, I'm planning on taking out as well. Again, once those two beds are combined and this bed will be completely removed, I'd like to go ahead and maybe move this bed to this area instead. Ideally, these banana plants are not going to be here forever. Once these banana plants produce, I'm removing the pups around them so I can transplant them, and then when these plants die, this bed with these boards will go in that area, and maybe even I might condense these two together, you know, use this one and these boards and kind of combine this, and I can still add a shade canopy to this section if I need to. This has canopy. This is a good little keyhole style raised bed. I just need to kind of open it up a little bit, consider a more of a permanent type of a widened pathway, and then kind of condense it a little bit to make it easier to manage. So that was all just a really short video. Apologize for my rambling. But hey, you know, it is what it is. Stay warm, you folks, and I hope you enjoy your day.